Good morning. Welcome to CATEX-TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. This is a live broadcast from Princeton, New Jersey. Today is Wednesday, October 14th, 2009. It's 11:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the U.S. It's 4:30 p.m. in London. In Mexico City, it's 10:30 a.m. If you need to reach us during the broadcast, you can phone in toll-free at 1-866-67-CATEX. Overseas, our AOL instant mail address is CATEX-TV. On this day in history, in 1066, Norman forces led by William the Conqueror defeated the English army, or such as it was, led by King Harold at the Battle of Hastings, marking the last successful invasion of Britain. Birthdays, 007, or one of the 007s, Roger Moore is 82 years old today. In the U.S., there was some political news on the health care front yesterday. The United States Senate's Finance Committee approved its version of the health care reform plan. Notable because one Republican senator, Senator Olympia Snowe from Maine, voted with the Democrats to approve the bill. There are now no fewer than 5 pieces of legislation that have been approved by committees in both the Senate and the House that would purport to reform health care. Now the games will really begin because both houses will pass their respective proposals, and then the conference committee, composed of representatives of both houses, will begin to work on melding together a product. It'll be interesting. Now to our main news. This man is smiling, as well he should. This is Jamie Dimon, the CEO of J.P. Morgan Chase. The bank's profit increased more than 6 times in the latest quarter. It walloped Wall Street estimates. Earned $3.6 billion during the third quarter, or 82 cents a share. Wall Street estimates were for $2.03 billion, or 52 cents a share. 1 year ago in this quarter, the bank earned only $527 million. Wall Street's having a positive reaction. It's up about 115 points. It's just under 9,900. It's flirting with the 1,000 mark. There was some news that we've been tracking in the United Kingdom that some more information is coming to light, so we'll go into it now. A insurance broker named Atwood and Hart collapsed about a month or so ago. Now a number of insurers, including Brit Insurance, face losing a significant sum of unpaid premiums. The broker Atwood and Hart was based in Shenfield, Essex, was a member of the Cobra network, and went into administration last month. There were fears that clients could end up without insurance cover after premiums were not passed on to insurers. The broker allegedly used the money to fund the rest of its business. The Financial Services Authority did not comment. The company is no longer listed as authorized, however, on the Financial Services Authority register. It's unclear, however, whether insurers and brokers that are owed money will be paid back following a shortfall in Atwood's client money account, or its fiduciary account, which is yet to be quantified. The Insurance Times is reporting that the administrator's report is trying to calculate the amounts owed to whom. They're saying that the task is mammoth and it's unlikely to be conducted in full. It's noted by the Insurance Times that a year ago, Brit, which supported the Atwood Aviation Employers Liability Plan, worth £150,000 in income per year to Brit, declined the broker's offer to resolve the shortfall and refused to deal with the broker. Broker's director Peter Atwood told Insurance Times, "We have a duty to clients and to underwriters." He refused to comment any further. The storm in California that we mentioned yesterday is still looming. It's a powerful fall storm packing strong winds and rain. The big difficulty is that it's drenching hillsides in California that have been scarred, if not outrightly denuded, by forest fires. Residents are bracing for possible mudslides. Evacuation warnings were issued last night for areas near Santa Cruz, about 50 miles south of San Francisco. Power has been disrupted across the state. Residents in the area down in Los Angeles County, where the massive station fire occurred 6 weeks ago, are on guard. Vegetation has been stripped from the steep mountain slopes that holds the soil to the ground in the San Gabriel Mountains, and the National Weather Service has issued a flash flood warning for burn areas in the Los Angeles County area. The U.S. Geological Survey warned residents that even small storms could unleash massive flows of debris-laden water into communities, and they are expecting upwards of 4 to 6 inches of rain. Meanwhile, down in the southern part of the North American continent, along the tip of Baja, Tropical Storm Patricia is weakening rapidly. As you see it here, it's beginning already to move out to the northwest. It's coming on now to the Baja California Peninsula. It's going to make landfall this afternoon. Its winds are already down to the low 60s, so it probably will not do much damage to the Cabo San Lucas tourist resort. But then after that, it's going to be picking up speed and moving out to the northwest. And you see by 11 p.m. Thursday night, which is tomorrow night, they expect it to be well afield of land. Here's an interesting story we spotted in the Royal Gazette this morning down in Hamilton, written by Owain Johnston Barnes. There was a tornado in Bermuda yesterday. It tore through a Southampton area, damaging homes and vehicles. Here we have a house that was obviously damaged. The tornado touched down just after 2:30 p.m. yesterday near the Southampton Rangers Sports Club. It moved north over the island. Several homes were damaged. One vehicle's windshield was destroyed. About $10,000 worth of damage has been reported. The Weather Service is saying that the tornado activity was a surprise. It wasn't really predicted. Most of the activity was reported in Tuckerstown and in the Horseshoe Bay area. Meanwhile, not to be forgotten, there's a little bit of a nip in the air, and it's only going to get worse according to the people at AccuWeather. Winter weather in the U.S. Northeast will be colder than in recent years, according to Joe Bastardi. Joe Bastardi is a chief meteorologist at AccuWeather and is something of a legend. He's saying that cold, snowy weather will cover New England through North Carolina. Cities such as New York, Boston, and Philadelphia could see up to 3/4 of their total winter snowfall in only 2 big storms. Temperatures in the Midwest and the Plains will be relatively mild. Chicago, Omaha, Minneapolis, and Kansas City could have below normal snowfall, he predicted. Energy traders are, of course, looking at this, as are commercial insurance underwriters. Stock market remains up about, it's almost at 10,000. We'll keep our eyes on that. That'll be a celebratory event. We'll go to a word from our sponsors.
Every day, the world wakes up and goes to work, pursuing the unique opportunities that lead the global economy forward. The complexity and close connectivity of today's global marketplace is a true modern miracle that can create unparalleled success. But it takes confidence, passion, innovation, and understanding.
Enabling opportunity.
Protecting capital.
Engineering innovation. Investing in your future.
Ensuring continuity.
Finding the right balance.
It takes Aon.
Our friend Jonathan Kent, who writes about insurance issues for the Royal Gazette down in Hamilton, had a very interesting article today. We're going to quote liberally from it because it's very important. Jonathan Kent writes that insurers who moved to Bermuda from the UK in recent years will be among companies facing greater scrutiny from British tax authorities. British tax authority in question is this gentleman. This is the Permanent Secretary for Tax at Revenue and Customs, Dave Hartnett. A senior UK tax official, that would be Mr. Hartnett, has warned that all corporate tax exiles to have left Britain must be able to prove that senior management decisions are being made outside the United Kingdom. Companies who fail to prove that, even if it's several years since they relocated,